Thank you for being a connoisseur of Cognac Corner and listening to another episode. It's me, your host, Marcus Boston. Please share, like, and comment. Let me know what you think. I love feedback on what I can do better, where I can grow, where we can make this thing be what it's all it can be. Follow me on IG at Marcus Boston 314. Show page, Cognac Corner. Leave me a comment. Hop in them DMs. Let me know what's going on. Also follow me on Twitter at Marcus Cognac. Show page, Cognac Corner. On the Facebook at Cognac Corner. Let me know. Follow, share. Email me at cognaccorner@gmail with any relationship questions, any thoughts, anything you just want to discuss, any gems I can give you away, any shots I could pour in your cup. If you want to be a guest, also email me, DMs, comment, whatever. Let me know. Get your friends to become connoisseurs as well. So we just make this a bigger family event. So thank you again for being here and enjoy the show.
Sippin' do say, boy, this ain't your daddy yet. He in the Cadillac, me, I'm in the Maybach.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You know why you're here. You know what you came here for. This is Cognac Corner, and I am Marcus Boston, your hostess with the motherfucking mostest. I'm gonna come with something better at some point, but I'm still working on the intro. It's missing something, missing a lot. Okay. And today we have a special guest. This is you are the first African woman on the show.
Are you serious?
And it's called Cognac Corner, and it was because of you I got into cognac to begin with.
I don't know if I should be offended, proud, confused. Okay, I'll think about it. All right.
That soothing voice of the motherland is J Towns. Round of applause, white people. Clap your goddamn hands. I said, clap your goddamn hands. Clap again, goddamn. Clap your hands. Do it again, goddamn it. I wasn't done celebrating.
Thank you.
The Watts.
Oh, wow.
Oh, the Watts.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's what got me into the Deuce It's February. You know, I've been trying to.
Trying to
do better.
Better in what way?
My personal life.
Okay.
The ones that deal with women.
Interesting.
And man, I got a lot to go through. This is my line. I say I'm not ready to be a destination, but I'm a step in the right direction. So that way, if that you understand, I'm not a destination yet, but I'm a step in the right direction. So there's a choice to be made.
Says who?
Says me.
Okay.
I got receipts to say I'm a step in a lot of good directions.
Receipts?
Receipts of everybody that stepped with me for as long as they stepped are in very happy situations right now.
Okay.
I wasn't a destination. They found the destination wasn't me.
Okay, I get it.
But because they stepped with me in the right direction, they end up to the destination they need. Because I wasn't ready to be there for them yet.
Yeah, you sound like you're high, but yeah, I get what you're saying. I get it. Yeah, I get it a little bit.
That's solid. That is a solid statement.
Well, I mean, if that's the case, we all have been or currently steps for someone.
Yeah, exactly.
If you're not married,
right?
Happily married, I should say. Sometimes, even if you're married, you're a step.
My best has been married individuals. So peaceful, appreciative, efficient.
You're what?
I mean, I've had a couple married women in my day.
Interesting.
I would say 4, but it was on. I think I would say 3 was like on the back end, so it was already over. I just caught the dust of going to separation.
Okay, so what was your objective?
I didn't have
besides
one. I mean, this is what it was. It didn't bother me. I mean, it wasn't on. You came for me. I didn't send for you.
Okay, so you knew that it would just be temporary.
Yeah, I was only. Yeah, I knew I was gonna be I'm like Baywatch. I just get them out the water, bring them to land. Get them back walking again. Go back to watching the beach.
What I'm not about to do.
I'm Marcus Hasselhoff. Okay, you hear me?
Not Baywatch.
That's what I do. I just watch out there. I watch the water. The voice say right. My agent older needs some help. I run out there with
absolutely not.
I hit the music.
That is not okay.
I bring him back to the shore. Hit that mouth to mouth. Make you good?
That's not okay. So in all 4 of those situations, it was something that was over, or
it was over. Like, one needed to be free.
Okay.
That's the one that lasts the longest.
So you free people. Okay,
I'm free.
Amazing. Okay. Okay, Savior. Okay, go ahead. Continue. I'm enlightened. Continue.
I'm like Harriet Tubman out here just free.
Oh my gosh.
Let my people go.
Oh my gosh. In real life. That's what we're doing. Okay. All right. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
But with that being said, so yeah, they were in horrible situations.
Okay. All 4?
3 was pretty much in. She was out. One of them was like 2 was already dating. They just happened to go through the paperwork, get separated, and a divorce. So he was out the house. I came through,
Okay.
and whatever. But I care to him. Like, I know how. Hey, I know if I'm playing this game of danger, he might be crazier than I think he is.
Okay, and true. And
that's fine. It's gonna be what it is.
And all's fair in love and war.
That's it. Bang bang, chitty chitty. Hey. I don't fight no more.
I don't think it's worth it though.
I mean, it is,
especially
man. These young ones ain't worth 2 goddamn shiny coins.
Especially if it's a situation where you don't want anything permanent. Why go through that? Why potentially get yourself in a situation where bang bang? Like, why?
I do as much research as I can about who this person is and if he nuts.
It doesn't matter. All it takes is a split second for somebody to go to, yeah, they might not be right to nuts. It just, you can flip just that quick.
Without no test, there's no testimony. And
I am
going to test.
Here we go. Okay, here we are. We've arrived.
If there's no mess, there's no message. Do I need to keep going? You think this is the game? You think Marcus Boston out here playing crazy?
This Cognac corner preacher. What kind of backyard message are you delivering?
It's like when I'm looking out there.
Oh my God! You got your orange trunks on? Oh my!
I got the red and black.
I can't. I won't participate in this. For anyone who's listening, I don't condone it. I'm not here for it. Okay. There you have it. Interesting.
It was good.
Okay. And how did it end exactly?
It just ended. One of them thought she was the prize. No, she is a prize, but I need you to not talk down to me and I don't do that. No, I saved you. You didn't save me.
Wow, come on, Savior.
I fit you into my schedule.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? You a better person because of me. I'm just me. I'm just better because I'm better, not because of you.
Oh my gosh, you're very humble.
But it was good though. Hey, it was definitely top five. Definitely, but
Interesting.
I think she was Armenian, maybe. Oh no,
Okay.
yeah, I survived. Yeah, she was one of them Kardashians, but I made it out. I didn't get Kanye'd.
Interesting.
And she came out clowning. I guess she wasn't clowning, but I was out at 101, and she came in like just drunk and just putting my business out there. I'm like, hey.
What type of business?
Don't put my
What type of business?
Don't put my bedroom performance out here on these streets.
Wait a minute.
I was like, hey. I said, look at this. I said, no, this is ain't. I knew I should have went home. Some told me not to come down here for one more drink.
Well, when you don't listen to something,
I said, look here. I said,
anything's
hey guys.
bound to happen. Interesting.
Yeah, I'm supposed to know this.
Okay.
I love my privacy, and it was
obviously not. It sounds like you spreading it around like mustard.
No, I had a good run. I had a very good run.
Okay.
I'm 13, about 15, maybe early 16. I was like at Barry Bonds numbers. I impressed myself.
Wow.
I was like Barry. I was around Barry Bonds I was just getting walks everywhere. I said I shouldn't even be here, but I'm back again. I had to get in line. I had a good.
That's a double standard. Yes, it is.
What's the double standard for it?
A woman wouldn't be able to to be able to sit here and say that and then it's accepted. No, it would be.
I will, but I respect it.
We're talking about the majority.
Oh yeah,
it would be frowned upon.
Man, it not that advanced to handle that kind of reality.
It would be frowned upon, definitely.
I've seen like how get mad. Like I always say, if you a hustler, like my schedule's crazy. I'm doing a lot of shit. I'm just on the move to where my energy be like, I really don't want to go through the process of getting to know you and see how broken you are, and see and you get comfortable that I'm not gonna be available when you're available. When you working, I'm off. Like I'm moving. Catch me in traffic.
Okay.
And it's hard to especially 35, 30. It's a lot of work. A lot of work these days.
However, even for the busiest person on the planet, you make time for what you want to make time for.
Agreed.
So if it's somebody that you are serious about getting to know, you make time for it.
Yeah.
That's just what it is. It's real life. So nobody's too busy. It's just what you make time for. And that's male and female. That's correct. That goes both ways.
I've been telling them, I like to get chased too. Okay, I like to be wanted.
It's not normal though. It's okay to.
I'm not saying chase like reasonable, like equal. I think it's a tennis match. I don't want to feel like I'm just throwing balls your way.
Okay,
and I like a good morning.
You want a good volley.
Yeah, this is what I'm here for.
I get that. But men are naturally hunters. You guys are naturally. That's why it's called catch a girl, get a girl. It's not.
And I didn't catch them. I say no. I'm gonna wait. I want equality now. I'm gonna wait. I want to be getting.
But no, because I don't think a lot.
I'm gonna set a trap then.
No, a lot of men don't like women that just come on to them. You want to be able to go out and conquer something.
I like to be taken sometimes.
You know what? Oh my God.
Man, I got taken one time. I said, oh. So,
okay, sometimes that's not the norm.
Yeah, but
that's not the norm.
I've had more success being taken than trying to take.
Really?
Yeah. I got nice teeth. I got a lot of things that are rare, and then I can put a sentence together, have a conversation. And this is just me. This is not even me like really going out like I'm going out like motherfucking Wolverine to slash some shit up.
Right.
I've never done that. I'm more very casual. Let it come my way. Being the fly trap, pop, 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 pop. And we go forward.
I am assertive, but I cannot chase after.
Right, because those are two different things. Those are very two different things.
I'm assertive, and once you make your intentions known, it's either I'm gonna play ball or I'm not. Mm-hmm. Sometimes I'm not sure if I want to play ball. So but it's natural for a man to go and conquer. Men know who they want, and the biggest difference is men who know who they want and who they're trying to sleep with. Uh-huh. Women, we know who we're going to sleep with, and we know absolutely who we're not. That's the biggest difference. Facts. That is not my opinion. That is fact.
That is. If you can say that one more time for those that didn't hear in the back.
You want me to say it louder for the bitches in the back?
Hey.
Men know who they want to go after and who they want to sleep with. Women, we know who we are going to sleep with. And who we're not going to sleep with.
Damn.
Period.
Damn.
Period.
Damn.
Period.
Mm.
Yeah, that's a fact. So, more often than not is, okay, how long am I going to make them wait? But we know when we meet you whether or not, I'm going to give it to them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. When,
Yeah.
And oftentimes, men can work themselves out of what was intended for them.
Yes. Oh, they can block their blessings. Lord, you got one job. Don't fuck it up.
Exactly.
What do you do?
Because we've already made a definitive decision. Within the first 10, 15 minutes of meeting you, we made that decision. The only thing left to decide is how long am I going to make you wait? But if you do things along the way, it starts shutting the shop down, and it's like, all of what I was gonna give you, not anymore. Just
like that, guys.
There you have it.
Yeah.
There you have it.
I've I don't want to know how many I didn't fucked up. Some I fucked up on purpose. I don't want to be there. So I don't. Let me sabotage.
If you don't want to be there, just won't be.
You're right.
I don't. Okay, I play 3 games on my phone. Okay, that's it. I don't play games in real life. 3 games I enjoy playing on my phone. They were free downloads. Amazing. Puzzle solving. keeps the mind flowing. I don't play games in real life. I'm a very honest person. Sometimes maybe too honest, but hey. But my disclaimer, I need to get a shirt made. Hey, everybody say it now. Hey. I need a shirt made that says, "Be careful what you ask me."
Yeah.
Because you just might get the whole truth, nothing but. So help me. And you. So help us both. So, yes. That is what it is.
And so let's start at the beginning. Let's get to
the beginning.
Let's get to the beginning. So how did you get to these lessons and rules on how to navigate these treacherous waters of dealing with other human beings, being men? Which
trial and error. Mm-hmm. I've always had male friends, platonic friends,
right? And
with that comes a lot of honesty.
Yeah.
That you don't get when it's somebody who's trying to date you. When somebody feels like you're the home girl, you get a lot of honesty and a lot of lessons that they don't teach at the university. So, yeah, that's what it is. I have 7 sisters, so I've never had a need for female company.
Oh, Lord.
I have 7 sisters with
never hiring.
7 sisters with at least 14 different personalities. So, no need for females. But I've always gravitated to just be comfortable around guys, and yeah, life. You get some real life stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, some honesty, knowledge.
How's the type of men evolved or changed as you've gotten older? Have you sort of went through different phases of I'm gonna chase this bad idea to maybe
so any woman in her life has had an experience to this is a horrible idea and I'm about to do it. Okay? That's life. And there's no age limit on that. However, the type of guys that I'm attracted to as opposed to the type of guys that are attracted to me can often be different.
Do you think it's maybe location or is it proximity? Like, I guess the question: how often do you change environment so the men change? Are the men the same
often,
in each environment?
Often, it's again, men are naturally hunters.
Yeah.
However, whenever there's alcohol in the situation,
yeah,
Cognac corner,
yeah,
certain inhibitions go away.
Yeah.
So, in a real life situation, say if I'm at the grocery store and Caucasian guy comes up, we speak.
One of them whites, one of them damn whites, vanilla ices.
Speak, go past, enough said. In his mind, it might be like, I could never have a shot with her. I wouldn't even try it. I don't want to get shot down. Because men have fragile egos.
Yeah,
let's be clear.
Yeah, they do.
However, switch it to a bar setting where he's about 3 cocktails in. Not quite white boy wasted. But he's feeling groovy.
He's shooting that shot.
He would shoot the shot and continue.
Bird,
he would pull out an AK-47 and he's shooting. And the inhibitions are gone. And it's,
shit.
Oh my gosh, you're a black queen. I love you. Oh my gosh. There it is. And it's like, okay, do I think you're honest at this moment? Yes. Do I think you would act like this in the morning when you're sober? No. Because you have that liquid courage in you, and you're able to say exactly what you thought when you saw me at the grocery store earlier. But now you're bold enough to say it because, hey, anything goes.
I'll pay all student loans off right now. I'll pay them all off right now. Ooh, look at it, boy. Look at her cart. She got them seasonings and shit. That food look good, ain't it? They got her motherfucking Melissa. She don't have no seasonings in this motherfucking cabinet.
See, she had nothing but salt and pepper and herbs.
That shit. Motherfucking. She ain't got a goddamn Melissa. That is funny. It's funny because it happens. It happens to the best of us.
Be one of those situations. Put your mom on the phone. Never coming home. All right, take care. Be like, so you left your partner of 12 years to be with her. Yeah, what was it? The way she seasoned the food.
Man,
did it. So did it. There you have it. There you have it.
I don't even know if I can. I don't even try to compare it. I don't even ask no woman I talk to about cooking because it's not my mama. So I only want you to.
And see
I
that,
don't
yeah,
I don't want you to deal with them problems. Cause
exactly.
it's not even like I'm crazy. My mama food is actually good.
Absolutely.
So it's like I don't want to put y'all in them
Absolutely.
situations because y'all can't do nothing with
It
that.
absolutely is
We got
amazing.
no measuring tools in this house, but everything is right.
Everything is perfect. The way black women season our food, we sprinkle our seasoning until the spirits of our ancestors say, "That's enough, my child." And then we know that that's enough, and it always comes out perfect.
Oh my
So
god.
that's the way we season food.
Oh man.
Yes.
The Wakandan winds, them Zulu
They
winds,
blow and they say,
the Ethiopian winds.
the voice goes down. And, that's enough, my child. And you know, it was my aunt. She said that was enough, so that's enough.
Know who you are.
Yes.
Know who you are.
Never forget.
Okay, so what has been your longest relationship? And I guess it's always interesting. Like, give us a short version of how we get from point A, B, C, and back out again, and the lessons I learned the way. Because I always say like this, right or wrong, I think people come in our lives for a season, reason, or a lifetime. Mm-hmm. It's up to us to know
which one it is.
Exactly.
And identify and govern yourselves accordingly.
Get out there, because I've had some great I had some great seasons. Mm-hmm. And I held on a couple lifetimes, and I've had some great reasons more than anything. Oh, that's the reason that was shit. But I don't hold on to something that's supposed to be here.
So, one of my longest relationships was for about 9 years, but we had some breaks. Mm-hmm. And we were young. Well, he was 4 years older than me, but we were young.
Oh, that's different.
And I think that I forgot the reason as to why I wanted to be with him. Mm-hmm. It was a situation where he had other people vying for his attention, and I had his attention. Mm-hmm. And so with that, it was like, yeah, I know, I'm her, I'm that girl. Uh-huh. And then it was like, wait a minute, why am I really with him? He kept trying to pressure me into marriage. Mm-hmm. I knew that I could not marry him. He would wake up dead.
Oh no!
I couldn't.
No.
Oh, I knew I couldn't do it. It would be wrong. Yes, he would wake up dead. He would either die of natural causes.
Oh, you killed him like the whites, huh?
He would have like an injection of potassium chloride.
Oh, that's a big word. And why do you know that? That makes me uncomfortable.
He would wake up dead, and I just couldn't do it.
Yeah.
And that was one of those situations that was just, it was very difficult for him to let go. Mm-hmm. To this day, I don't believe he's let go. And it's been quite a while. But I learned a lot about myself during that relationship, because his idea, what he saw in marriage, was from his grandparents. Uh-huh. Grandfather worked all kinds of jobs. Grandmother never worked. She stayed home. The house and the kids were her work. Yeah. But he had a distorted view of that being in today's time. Mm-hmm. He wanted that grandmother type situation where she's home, she cooks, she takes care of the house. Yeah. But this mama works. Yeah. 40 plus hours a week. Mm-hmm. And so, grandma's job was just the house. My job is outside the house. So it's like, you can't have it both ways. Can't have what your grandparents had and I still work. And with that being said, I could not work. Because to me, that's opening myself up to being controlled. Yeah. Yeah. And it's I just can't. No. I can't. Something in my mind will not allow me to solely depend on somebody else for everything. Yeah, that's... I can't go buy a pair of socks if I don't ask you for the money. Where do they do that? Because no, I couldn't.
Man, on good goddamn sense.
Exactly, but that in his perfect world, that's what he would have wanted.
Damn, and that's handsman. Ooh, that's a nasty, nasty world.
But it's a distorted view you have of what's happy. Now, we're not gonna speak on the fact that Granddad cheated on Grandma more times than you can count, more fingers and toes that you have. Yeah. But he didn't look at that part. He just looked at the big
come
picture.
on, look at all that. Everything is
But
part of
you
the
don't.
equation.
You don't when you. It's almost like looking through beer goggles. You see what you want to see.
Damn.
So that relationship was doomed from the start because the foundation was absolutely horrible.
Yeah.
That foundation was built on the cemetery.
That wasn't built to code.
I saw dead people. So it was that was one of the longest, and it taught me the most.
Mm-hmm.
The mostest.
The
It taught me the mostest. But I still, everybody that comes into your life in whatever way it is, you learn something from them.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's good, bad, indifferent, you learn something. Yeah. So I continue to learn. I continue to experience things and learn from it. I'm always, I think I'm an overthinker.
Mm-hmm.
And
what's your sign?
Aquarius.
What's your sign?
Aquarius.
Get out of here.
Yeah, I'm an Aquarius. I'm an overthinker, and it's natural for me to be about 10 steps ahead of where I am right now today. In my mind, thinking about what if you went down this street and turned this way, what would happen? And that's the way my mind operates all the time. Cannot turn it off. I don't know how. It's just what it is.
Yeah.
So when people say just let it be, I'm like, how? How, Sway? I don't know how. So, yeah. So, but it helps sometimes.
Yeah.
Because you're thinking about things. You're not just flying by the seat of your pants.
Yeah.
That's dangerous. I know. I've done it. Yeah.
So 9 was the longest. What was the best relationship? And why did it end?
The best was somebody that was originally from another state.
Yeah, man.
And it ended because of me. Am I overthinking?
Lord, they do it.
I do not know how to. Well, at that point, I'm very spoiled almost, and I want things to go my way. At that point, I didn't understand how to stay in something even though it was a rough patch. Well, no, he kind of decided to, because he went back to his home, his state, because we were in a rough patch. But we were again young, super young. So we've had a conversation more recently. You got left? I know, I'm still young. You know, look, I mean, I'm only like, I'm still young. But we had a conversation recently, and we talked about all that, and it was so interesting to hear the other person's perspective, because neither one of us really understood. I don't think we wanted to at that time. To really understand where the other person was. In his mind, it's like, oh, she doesn't want me here. I'm going to just go back home. She doesn't care. He kept trying to do things to get my attention. I saw it. I saw what he was doing. But I still wouldn't respond because the stubbornness in me would not allow me to. Yeah. And my ignore game was like super, super strong.
Damn.
I have the gift of ignorement.
Wow.
Yeah, so my gift of ignorement, when it's fully operational, you will honestly believe that you don't exist.
Damn.
Because that's how strong it
Thanos
is.
Motherfucker.
But it's not on purpose. It's a defense mechanism.
Yeah,
that's all it is.
Self-preservation.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
And so he was trying to do things to get my attention. I saw it, but I wouldn't respond. And he didn't understand what I needed in that moment. And I did not know how to effectively communicate what I needed in that moment. Yeah. I just knew to shut down.
You just felt it, but you know how to translate it.
Control, Alt, Delete. That's all I knew at that moment.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
I didn't know. I didn't know. So things I had to learn about myself was, okay, when something's happening that's making me uncomfortable, upset, angry, whatever, okay, give me a little moment. Let me think this through, and I'll talk to you in a little while. I didn't know how to say that. Yeah. It was just like complete shutdown.
You just cash out.
Just pull the battery out.
Oh man, that is not healthy. It's not healthy.
It's not. However, I learned. I learned. I'm not like that anymore. I can honestly say I need a moment.
Yeah.
I'm pissed. I need a moment. You know, as opposed to just flying off the handle and saying something that I can't take back. Because words do hurt.
Absolutely.
They taught us when we were kids, words can never hurt. That's
Bullshit.
a lie. That's a lie.
They are murder.
Right. So, words definitely hurt.
Murder, she rules.
And I know that I have said some things in the past that killed a person's soul.
Damn, you put triggers on niggas, man.
I emptied the clip.
Oh no,
but
no,
it's because you didn't leave me alone when you knew.
Oh no, no.
You had a street sweeper.
Oh no.
So
I'm gonna start crying. I don't know what this show.
If you know me at all, you know I am pissed. You can tell. Anybody even if you don't know me, you can tell when I'm pissed. And in that moment, stop. Don't why pour gasoline on the fire and then the whole block is dead? Like why? But that's what would happen. They would just keep pushing me to say something, and then what I'm gonna say, something that's gonna totally castrate you.
Oh,
so
no. Not chemically, but straight with the knife.
Straight,
done.
Where you don't even know you're dead till the next day.
Oh no, your pee-pee with the weeds, baby.
Yeah. So but now I've learned, I've matured, I've grown up, and I do understand the weight of my words. And I understand the importance of the statement. Give me a moment. I need a moment. I need a moment. That's it. I need a moment. And you have to honor that. Otherwise, I'm not responsible for what comes after that.
Yeah.
If you force me to talk while I'm in that moment that I need, it's not going to be pretty. Absolutely. On every day of the week, in and why. Absolutely. Twice on Sunday. So, but that's something I've learned about me. Because I think that the best you could ever be in a relationship is knowing who you are.
Yeah.
And knowing why you are the way you are.
Yes.
Nobody's perfect.
No.
But as long as you understand you don't get lost in a relationship. People have to accept you for your truth. Or they don't.
Yeah.
But that's fine.
Open to a policy.
One of my favorite sayings, you know how many years I haven't talked to you? It could be that many more. Like, seriously. This is me. This is who I am. I'm still growing. I'm still learning.
Yeah.
I don't try to harm anybody mentally, physically, emotionally. I never try to do that. But you take it or leave it. Not to say I'm not going to continue growing and evolving, but you can't change me and you can't mold me into who you think I should be. That's not real. That's not going to happen. So, I'm multifaceted. I'm simply complex.
Simply complex.
Let that marinate.
I'm a sizzling your spirit like you find neck bones.
Right. Right. That is me. Like simply complex. And that's just what it is.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah. So how do you translate? You have daughters. You have all daughters, correct?
Yes.
What are your daughters' ages?
25, 22, and 10.
Oh, get away from me. Stop it, Lord. Stop it.
Yeah.
And as much as they are yours, they are not. Because they're so individuals and they're so different.
They are. But it's so funny because I see some of myself in all of them. Absolutely. Yeah, I do. Yeah. And it's interesting because I'm not an overbearing mom. I'm not you gonna hear my opinion no matter what because I'm your mom. I'm not that person. Yeah. But when they come to me for advice, two things they know for sure. I'm not gonna ever tell them anything that's gonna hurt them, and they're gonna get honesty. Yeah. Every single time. Might not be what you want to hear right now, but you asked. Right. And so I'm gonna tell you the truth.
You came for me. I didn't send for you. This is my shit right here. Boy. Yeah.
That's the new one.
I said, how do you say that? I said, how do you say can't keep fuck these niggas up on the?
You know, a lot of some people are hating on her for this song.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, I'm here for it.
I hope Frankie get a big ass check. I hope Frankie, they owe you a check for this, Frankie.
Oh, you know it's right.
I said,
Yeah.
I didn't know how I felt. I said,
But think about this too. She's exposed a whole nother generation to that song.
yes.
Because if you didn't grow up in a household where your parents listened to that kind of music, you think Beyonce just came out with a new song, and you don't know. So my responsibility as a parent is to make sure that my children appreciate all music. If you look at my Apple Play library, it's schizophrenic. It's all over the place, from country to pop to ratchet to soul to gospel. It's all over the place, but that's all the types of music I enjoy.
Never would have been.
Hello, come on, somebody. So I enjoy all different types of music because I'm listening to the words.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily listen to the beat as much. Of course, the beat has to catch me, but I'm listening to the words.
Yeah.
And I'll connect with the actual words of the song. So whether it's a country song about you no good heifer and you and the dog gotta go, I can relate. I get it.
Yeah.
I understand that. So
I'm there with you.
I just love music, all different types of music.
Always.
So my youngest daughter has an ear. She can hear music, and because she's exposed to what I listen to.
Yeah.
Bruno Mars on his 24 Karat. He has a song called Straight Up and Down. That song is a sample from a song from back in the 90s. Little girl heard it. I didn't. She was probably 7 or 8. And when it came on, she said, "This is another song." And I was like, "What?" And so I listened, had heard the song a couple times. And I said, "You're absolutely correct." So I go back. It's a song from Shy.
Shit.
Baby, I'm Yours. It's the same music. He just sped it up a little bit. But she was able to hear that. And so I played it. I said, "This is the one." She was like, "Yep, that's the same song." And it was.
Oh, man.
You're going to look it up? You're going to verify?
Hell yeah. I need some receipts, because receipts got me.
So one is just sped up slightly, but it's the same exact musical harmony.
Here we go.
Okay, that's Shy.
You say Bruno's.
Straight Up and Down.
Ugh, I can't spell.
STRAIGHT.
Thank you. Thank you. Say no to drugs.
Into the beat drops.
You get the fuck out of here, Bruno. You stealing some bitch.
Same.
Get the fuck away from me, Bruno.
So he slowed his down a little bit.
Yeah.
But she heard that. And I was like, "You're absolutely right. That's
Wow.
what it is." But I've exposed her to a lot of different types of music.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's pretty neat.
Damn.
Because growing up, all we heard was gospel. We had to sneak and listen to other stuff. So that's pretty cool. So yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
So the little one has an ear.
Good, God bless.
We were at a play, and the cast was singing, and she said, "Somebody's off. Somebody's off." I said, "Oh, okay." There you have it, boys and girls.
Excuse me. Somebody's off.
She's so serious. She can hear.
Stop.
She can definitely hear music. Since she was really young, she would be at choir rehearsal with us, and the sopranos wouldn't have their part. Maybe like, "Riley, get over here, give us our part." And she would stop playing, give them their part, and go back to playing. Yeah, so that's pretty neat.
It's fascinating.
What you over there choking on, buddy? Why you choking, buddy? Buddy.
And the mice gave me something. And the mice,
Buddy.
the mice that poisoned me.
Buddy.
Trying to assassinate me.
Oh,
Ooh, I'm back. Ooh, Marcus is back in the building.
Who?
Marcus.
Okay.
Marcus motherfucking boss is what they call
Oh,
him.
okay.
You know, watch out.
Say it like you mean it.
I mean, like I said, because I said how I mean it.
Ooh.
Oh, man. So all this wisdom you've gathered over your short time on this earth, it translates. They receive it well when they come for you, and they, navigate them through those treacherous water. Because the game, I mean, the rules still the same, just the tools have changed. You know what I'm saying?
They say the game is to be sold, not told. I don't believe that. When it comes to your children, your goal is to protect them at all costs, and to try to help them avoid some of the pits you may have stumbled into. Needless to say, they're going to make their own mistakes. They're going to find other pits to jump into. Just like you telling the little kid the stove is hot, that kid's going to touch that stove. And then they'll realize, oh, you knew what you were talking about. The stove is hot.
Such a badass.
Yeah, hot, mama. Yeah, so, but your goal is to not see your kids go through any type of hurt, harm, whether it's emotionally, physically, whatever the case may be. But that's not reality. They're going to go through things.
Yeah.
But if you don't try, then you're horrible. So, I try.
I believe in laying on the tables. I do.
You believe in?
I don't risk enough. I don't give enough of myself.
I don't.
I always go in with a plan B. No, I don't.
Now I have Plan B pills in my purse. Is that what you're talking about?
I have some too. Like
okay, that's not what you're saying. Okay.
I really just want to hold. I just want to hold you. I just want to hold and cuddle these days. I don't. I don't know. I really just like to hold and cuddle. Like I turn, you turn. That shit. Sleep. I'm good. But
I think one of the so that risk taking thing, no. I think the older you get, the less reckless you feel. Peace of mind is priceless. So you might not be as quick to jump and see, okay, what's gonna happen? No, not so much.
Right.
So sometimes it's easier to recycle people that you've previously, had connections with, because in some ways it's safer. You know exactly what you're getting.
Yeah.
But sometimes the bad part is that you know exactly what you're getting.
Yeah.
So that can be a catch-22, but I don't know. We were made to couple. People were made to couple. We were made to be by ourselves.
Oh, absolutely.
So that desire to be with another person, the human touch, that's normal.
Yeah.
That's a normal thing. We could be mad, but you still better put your leg on me and shut up, like so I can go to sleep. Like shut up. Bring your leg over here and shut up, so I can go to sleep.
Man, I'm missing out. I gotta start rolling my dice.
I think I'm a little different than other females too, because I think a lot of females, when they're mad at their mate, their guy, their husband, their boyfriend, they'll withhold sex. And I'm the exact opposite. I'm gonna still get what I need, and then shut up and don't touch me, like, because now but now you never have the excuse to say, well, I cheated because you wouldn't give me. To me, I think that's you giving them a cop out if you withhold. It's like we're human. We have natural urges and desires. Come on, grasshopper. And so that'll never be an excuse.
Yeah.
Not that. So if you decide to cheat, it's because you wanted to cheat. But yeah, I'm gonna still take care of business, and then don't touch me. We're not coupling afterwards. Get on your side. No, hold your pillow, buddy.
I'm sorry.
No,
baby, I'm sorry.
No, I'll talk tomorrow. But
baby, I'm sorry.
Yeah, because men sometimes translate sex to Oh, she's not mad anymore. Yeah, she's still pissed, but she has needs too, and so get back to your side of the bed. Or as a matter of fact, go on the couch after we're done.
Oh no! Don't
Yeah.
put me on the couch.
Yeah. Well, get at the end of the bed or something. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh no!
But I'm slightly different in that way.
Oh no, pumpernickel dickle.
Yeah.
That shit real, man. I've never made it that far. Never made it that far.
Really?
I haven't.
I have lived a very interesting life. I've lived a life of like role reversals. I've had some situations to where it's like, wait a minute, I thought I was the girl.
Mm-hmm.
Some situations where, I've been told that, I'm going to trap you and you're not going to never be able to leave me and that kind of thing. And it's like, wait a minute, who am I here? I've had some moments where it's like, yeah, no, this is not normal. This is not okay.
It's not healthy or appropriate.
Not at all. This is like who are we? But I've had those kind of situations to where, had someone sitting outside my house before when I wasn't home.
Yeah.
Yeah. My roommate at the time, she pulled up and he's sitting out there in his car and she calls me and she's like, where are you? And I told her. And she's like, well, he's sitting outside. Are you, did you tell him you were on your way back? No, actually, I have not talked to him. And she's like, well, when I pulled up, he looked at me like I wasn't supposed to be here. I said, well, I don't know what to tell you. Going on in the house, lock the door, put the alarm on. That's all I can tell you, Because, yeah, I'm not on my way home. Yeah. But it's one of those situations to where I'm not a book that's easily read.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, you bit off more than you could chew.
Mm-hmm.
And, it was one of those, now how can I trap you? And it's like, yeah, no, you can't trap me. You're not going to be able to. I'm not going to let you. So it's been kind of weird.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so such is life.
So at this point of the game, what man catches your attention now? What is the holding of your time now? Being that you had a lot of put some time in, you've been through your battles. Would it be, would age be a thing? What would be the barriers to make it?
Okay, I'm at a weird age where either they are my children's age that are trying to talk to me, or they're older than my parents.
Damn.
And either way, that is very creepy.
Oh, that's heavy.
Very creepy. So it's me knowing who I am and knowing what makes me tick. I still am attracted to the same type of guy I was attracted to when I was 15 years old. That hasn't changed. But I mean, every girl likes a bad boy sometimes, but you don't plan on a bad boy being permanent.
It is.
But we've all had no. None of my bad boys were permanent.
No,
It was a time and a place, and it was exciting, and thank God for protecting me because
I'm saying they're still bad boys. I'm saying they're still.
Oh, there's still some, but they can't get any attention from me.
Right.
But there was a time where they were able to get that attention because it was exciting and it wasn't normal. I like kind of straight up and down guys more so. I always was attracted to like a nerdier type guy. And people could not believe that because of my personality and who they think I am. But that was always my attraction. The nerdier guy, smart, intelligent, could have a really good conversation. And that hasn't changed. I still value a good conversation. I value a person that is well-rounded. Where we can talk about politics, but we can also swap stupid memes that we see and laugh. That kind of thing.
Love a good meme.
Yeah. So, it's still that hasn't changed. That's still, what I like. I like I like guys who wear business casual clothes to work.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
Athleisure on the weekend.
Not well. Oh, athleisure is okay. You can really relax on the weekends. I'm not mad with that, but just it's nothing like a well dressed man.
Yeah.
So that's just kind of what it
Touche.
is. Yeah.
Touche.
I get chased by the wrong kind of guys though. and yeah.
And what is
and
that?
I allow myself to get caught sometimes.
Oh no! What kind of man is that?
Sure. The wrong kind can vary. You just know what's not right for you.
Yeah.
If you're totally honest with yourself, you know what's not right. And I've allowed the not right ones to catch me when I was running down the street. And so, yeah, that's what it is. Am I passing the Cavassier again?
Pass the Cavassier.
Everybody's singing that.
Pass the Cavassier. Oh, say Buster. Need a girl rolling.
Uh-oh.
And it look like her ass is just swollen.
Ooh.
And then it's
Don't do that to the words. If your man's babysitting.
Pass the Cavassier.
Don't butcher that song.
I'm doing the service. I am so sorry. I deserve to be whooped. I deserve to be my ass whooped for that rendition of a beautiful
for real
motherfucking masterpiece.
Don't this shit make a nigga wanna? 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 Don't this shit make a nigga wanna?
Why you say the nigga so hard?
He meant that. He said it with his chest.
Don't this shit make a nigga wanna? Don't this shit make a nigga wanna?
Act the fool. Yeah.
You got smooth.
Nothing good comes out of this kind of song.
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Oh man, it's that gets somebody pregnant. They ain't supposed to be pregnant. That's a mistake waiting to happen.
Yeah. Get pregnant by somebody and you only know his nickname.
Oh Lord,
What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Yeah, that would be awful.
That is tragic beyond tragedy.
Yes, it is. Tragedies are commonplace.
I think I've only had one scare in my life. And that was my last. That's my last. This is when I first got my car.
So you got your tubes tied?
No, I just play safe.
Okay.
I play safe. Or if I do play it safe, she's over the age where I ripped out, so she can't reproduce.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. It hasn't failed me yet.
Because Janet's 50, she just had a baby.
I know, but she told me she had it taken out.
But you just took her word for it?
Yeah, I believed it.
Okay.
She had more to lose than I did.
It sucks to be you.
Yeah, it
Okay.
it happened. But outside of that situation, I play safe.
Okay.
When I'm out here in these streets.
Okay. That's good to know.
Not like I used to, but yeah.
That's good to know. Cause
I keep the plan B just on deck just in case.
What the song say? It ain't safe. It ain't safe.
It ain't safe.
And I think that's another reason why I've recycled. Because it's and keep in mind I've only recycled with one ex. But I've recycled numerous times.
I think I can't go back to my exes because I'm not the person that I was. I'm not him.
I get that.
I'm always pushing the next value of myself. So if what you saving of me is what you remember, and you not pay attention when I'm going, I'm not him no more.
But if you both have grown,
yeah,
so you're not the same people, and that's what makes it. That's what makes it. What I want to say easy. That's what makes it comfortable to recycle because both of us have grown. And neither one of us are the person we were 10, 12 years ago. So that's a good thing. Priorities are in order.
Yeah.
We value the same things. And just, it's comfortable.
Yeah.
It's like each time you just pick up where you left off. And I don't know if that's good or bad, but that's the reality right now because I don't feel like gambling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't feel like craps.
That discovery
Yeah.
process is some
Yeah.
bullshit.
Mhm.
It is, man. Like I just like, man.
Yeah, and that can be, it can that can be, it can be exciting to some extent, but it also can be like, work.
Yeah.
It can be like work.
Yeah, the work.
So,
The process.
yeah, that can be. Sometimes though, you can be at I can only speak for me. Sometimes that process can be very exciting, and it's like, every time you get a text or a phone call, and it's it's like, be ready at 7. I'm coming to get you, and how should I dress, and
Yeah.
so that part can be exciting, and getting to know somebody. What's your favorite color, and what foods don't you eat, and what's your favorite food? Just things like that, that you eventually learn about a person, but sometimes it can't. It just depends on the connection with the person.
Right.
So it is what it is.
Yeah. I'm with you. I think I don't know. I just the danger. Like I don't know. I know what I like, but like maybe I don't think I'm ready yet. But I know I throw it all away if one of them look at me way too long. So I try to keep my eyes on what I'm doing. Cause
Do you ever want to get married?
I think so if it's right.
Okay.
So like I guess because my mom, the age difference between them is so big. Like,
But they are goals.
and they work together.
They are goals.
Man, mom and Mike.
Everything.
Mom and Mike want to fight. Like,
But you know what? Everything. if I'd said and described everything about them to a person, they would be like, "Huh? No way that's gonna work." But it does. It's like their relationship is like a rainbow unicorn. There's only one. There is only one rainbow unicorn, and that's what that is. And so, for somebody to say, "Oh, I want what they have," no, you can't. It's only one rainbow unicorn. You just need to want something that's right for you. But what they have is right for them, and it's beautiful. Like, it's literally goals, like, seriously, because everything about it looks like it should not work. Everything about it looks like it shouldn't work, but it does, and they're working it. So I'm team Mike and Fee. So, yeah, definitely. Yeah. Yeah, you and your little stepdad. You and your little stepdad. You're so cute. Well, they both are some really good people, though.
Yeah, I agree.
They're both some really good people.
I agree 1,012%. If nobody does, I definitely do.
Yeah.
It's the truth.
Yeah.
Well, it's the truth. Well, hopefully I get together.
Hopefully you get it. You got time.
Yeah, I got time.
Yeah.
I'm not overly concerned. I got time.
Yeah, you got time. I still have time.
Yeah, we both got time.
Yeah, I haven't taken the leap. And I don't want to feel pressured into taking the leap either.
Right, absolutely.
I do not want to feel pressured. I've been engaged, but I couldn't go through with it because I knew it was not right. And I don't want to get married just for the sake of saying, yeah, I got married, I'm married, or I've been married before. I don't want that badge of honor.
Yeah.
I want to get married one time and that be it.
Yeah.
And something where I know it's right. Not that it's going to be easy, because I don't, there's no such thing as a perfect marriage or relationship, but just knowing that this is the person that I want to stick it out with. And yeah, those two.
Do it.
Help us all, Lord. No, bow your heads. No, it wasn't right. So.
Well, Jay, let's get to the part of the show. This is the first time I made it to the part where I want to thank you for being here. If you ain't never had a black woman in your life,
get you one.
Please get you one.
Get you one, son.
Get you one. It's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be work, but it's gonna be worth it. If anybody can tell you, as a work in progress and trying to figure out what goes next.
I
to
honestly
get you one.
believe that black women, we are some of the most nurturing creatures on the planet. And it's not because we try to be, it's just who we are. It's in our DNA. It's who we are. We are nurturers, but you cannot abuse us. We are to be coveted and appreciated and pampered and all that good stuff that goes with it. So yeah.
She is 1,000%. I can't do nothing but. She's 1,000%.
So speaking of which, how long have you been clean from the cocaine?
I've been clean. I've been clean this year.
2019? Mm-hmm. So you relapsed in 2018?
Towards the end.
Oh, sad.
But it wasn't nothing new. It was some
Okay.
retread. So it wasn't like fresh. So I
Okay.
didn't think it counted.
Not
It was
really.
already
Not
on the
really.
bill. So like it just I didn't feel it. It wasn't new. It was some old
But
cocaine.
here's the big picture for me. I give you trouble all the time about the cocaine. I think love is love. Honestly, love is love. I think the problem. I don't have a problem with interracial relationships, marriages, whatever they are. I don't like the negative connotation sometimes that I'm gonna date a particular race because of this reason.
Yeah,
That's the
that
part
bullshit.
that I have a problem with.
Yeah.
I don't. Love is love. So if I'm approached by the right person, he could be as white as powder, and it's like, come on, baby, let's get some suntan lotion on you and get you in the shade so you don't burn.
Yeah.
I don't want you walking around looking like a tomato. But it's just connecting, just connecting with the right people and who you genuinely connect with. Go with it. It doesn't matter. I have yet to experience that with another race, but
You ain't never been in one of them whites.
no.
One of them whites.
I know, but I'm not opposed to it. And
Yeah.
and a night out at a bar where somebody's wasted, I'm not gonna take you seriously.
Yeah, absolutely not.
You could be in love with me that evening. I'm not gonna take you seriously. But somebody who does approach me and is serious. I had a situation a couple weeks ago, and it kind of caught me off guard. And I'm like, wait, is he flirting? Is he flirting? And but I don't know what nationality he was. I don't think he was totally Caucasian. He was Caucasian-ish.
He was off white.
He wasn't quite swirly though. He was something. But I was in work mode, so I didn't pick up. I'm a little slow when I'm at work.
Right.
And he made a comment about how he loved coming, to my place of business, and I'm like, why? And he's like, because you're here. And I was like, oh, that's nice. And then in my mind, I was like, wait, is he flirting? Oh, no, never mind. So he goes to leave and told me everything was okay. We were up and running, and he winked his eye as he left. And I was like, oh, so he was flirting. That was interesting because I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
But he didn't do anything else. Like, I think I know I am. I know I'm an approachable person because strangers tell me all their business all the time. Like, all the time. It's like all I do is say hello, and then I know their whole life story.
Yeah.
And they just vomit everything. And so it's just, it would just literally take a person to be confident enough to say, hey, would you want to go meet up for drinks, or you want to go have a bite to eat, or want to go to a museum, or you just have to say it, because I don't read minds, and I don't do subliminals.
Yeah.
So say it like you mean
At
it.
me, bro.
Yes, in real life.
At
like,
me.
Say, hey, here's my card. If you're single, give me a call.
If you're unhappy, are you single?
No.
Okay.
I had somebody say that to me one day. It's like, whenever he does wrong, I'm here.
I'm
and
here.
It's like, yeah, no, even when he does
available.
wrong, you don't have a chance. But thank you. Yeah. Yeah.
Even
So,
when he wrong, I'm right.
shoot. Even on his worst day, you don't have a chance.
Damn.
Have a good one.
Not gonna happen.
Take care. Bye bye, baby.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
We're gonna do connoisseur conversations.
Oh wow. Okay.
I'm
Take a sip.
jazzy. Okay. Dear Marcus, I'm 28 and my boyfriend is 31. We've been together for 5 years. I love him very much and he treats me well, but he is stuck in his ways. He gets very boring at times. I feel like more of his mom than his girlfriend. I'm very outgoing. He's not. He's not social at all, and I have a big social family. At family function, she just sits there, doesn't engage at all. My problem is that there's a friend. We've been off and on for 7 years. Time had never allowed us to be together, but we've been hanging out again. He's single, and the vibes are very strong, very high. I feel like I want to throw it all away because he do all the things my man doesn't in regards to being social and fun. I love them both. What should I do?
Ew. Okay, so a couple of things. One, the grass is always greener, or it appears that way. Sometimes it's artificial grass. That's why it's greener. Keep that in mind. Two, if the grass is greener, how high is the water bill to keep that grass green? Let that marinate.
Spirit.
I don't think that it is fair to open a door when you have not completely closed the door that you're standing in. So I think she needs to really do some soul searching and decide if the guy that you're with is that boring to where it's making you unhappy in the relationship. Because okay, the saying opposites attract, I believe that's true. And people are who they are. You should not try to change people. You can try to broaden somebody's horizons. You can try to include them on certain things, but people are who they are, and you have to appreciate them as such or get away, you know. But to be dipping back with an ex while you're doing that, that taints it. And to me, how can I trust somebody who's cheating on somebody to be with me? How will I ever trust you?
You lose them how you get them.
Exactly. So I think she needs to really do some soul searching and decide what she wants to do and actually do it. Cut it off. If she wants to cut it off with the guy that she's with, the boring guy, if she wants to dip back with the ex, like fully commit to either one. But don't do both because you're going to end up messed up.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Get your life.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's just
those throwbacks can be something.
That's a disaster.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Dear Mr. Boston, been my partner for 8 months now, and I'm trying to see if I should stay on this path. I'm 30, I have a master's, a great job, and working to be a clinical therapist. My partner is 25 and have been fired from 3 jobs in the past 6 months. My family is pressuring me to move on because he's not on my level. What should I do?
First and foremost, I would say your family cannot live your life. What your family drinks doesn't make you pee. So you have to decide what's best for you. If you truly care about this person that you've been with for 8 months, why don't you try to help motivate them and help them figure out what it is that makes them happy? Because if a person is bouncing around from job to job, obviously they are not pursuing their passion. So find out what the person is passionate about and help them to get there. Sometimes you need a motivational push from somebody who truly cares about you and they're concerned about your well-being, not somebody just telling you what you should do with your life. So the family, I would take them out of the equation and just focus on if that person makes you happy, what about them makes you happy, and how can you help them to be happy and find a career that's what they're passionate about.
Yeah. They ain't living your life.
No, because at the end of the day, you have to live with whatever decision you make. And you're going to resent your family if they force you to break up with that person and then it takes you 10 years to find somebody else. You're going to be resentful.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Dear Marcus, I just moved in with my girlfriend. In the past relationships come up in conversation. Her last boyfriend accused her of sleeping with her boss. She denied it, but boss tries her, she says. So it comes forward at work and all that good stuff. So I went through her phone and she had sent news to her boss and a bunch of sexual texts that plus has hooked up with coworkers at her job that she interacted with on a daily basis. Now all this was 2018. What do I do?
Were they together in 2018?
No.
That's interesting because if she was single at the time that all of this took place, I don't think you can fault a single person for acting like they're single. However, if she was in a relationship with someone else at the time that this took place, you should be very, 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 very scared. Because a leopard doesn't change its spots. She might be extremely young. She might have a lot of growing up to do. But there's a lot of ifs. Like, I don't know if she was actually a single female and if she was having fun. I mean, if you think about it, most jobs you spend most of your waking hours with your coworkers, so there are naturally going to be some attractions. Maybe some situations that go bad. I wouldn't advise it not to mess with anybody you work with because we are very fickle beings and we could love you in March and by April ill. So I would never advise to mess with anybody in the workplace. But I would, if it sounds to me like he has some trust issues where she's concerned, and I'm not saying it's unjust that he has those trust issues, but he needs to get some clarity on what the specific circumstances were. Once, listen to this, once you go through somebody's phone,
It's done.
PJ Morton has a song called
That trust is broken, baby.
Go Through Your Phone. Let that marinate in your spirit. When you have to go through somebody's phone, you don't trust that person. Not that trust cannot be built or rebuilt or repaired. It takes a lot of time and a lot of effort. But once you get to the point where you are checking in someone's phone, this is the end. Yeah, it might draw out for a year or so, but that's torture.
Yeah.
It's torture to be with someone you don't trust.
No.
But you also can't judge somebody based off their past. We all have a past. We've all been somewhere. We've all done some things we're not extremely proud of. It's always, hindsight is always 20/20. So it's always I shouldn't have, But trust is the key. If you guys don't have that, I would say cut your losses. It's only June. Summer is the season of love. You can find somebody else to connect to.
Bust down, Tatiana, bust down.
No, he doesn't need. He doesn't need one of those. No.
Oh,
No.
that was wrong.
No.
Let's do one more.
Okay.
Dear Boston. Dear Brother Boston. Brother Boston. Been struggling with coming out to my pastor father. I don't feel he will be accepting of me coming out as a bisexual. I'm very private. I'm ready to live my truth, but I live at home. I plan to move out in the next few months. But the idea of bringing home a boyfriend is giving me anxiety. Should I tell them now or wait? Should I just bring a boyfriend home to meet them or wait?
Okay, so
Chris with a K.
Chris with a K. So one of my best friends actually is gay, and looking at his experience and even quote unquote coming out to us, which we already knew was like the worst kept secret ever. I would say tell your pastor father. A pastor father is a father first, I would think. And your father should love you no matter what. When it comes to your lifestyle, how you choose to live, who you choose to live it with, they can throw Bible scriptures at you all day, but when it all comes down to it, sin is sin. It's no, it's no separate buckets that sin goes into. In God's eyes, sin is sin. So Pastor Father, I would hope he would not preach at you in that way. I would hope he instead would say that you're my son and I love you no matter what. I may not like what you're doing or what you choose to do or who you choose to do it with, but I love you no matter what. And that's what it is. Now, with you living in their home, there can always be, hey, I don't want this under my roof. And you have to respect that because sounds like you're an adult and it's time for you to leave the nest. And I would not have anybody just pop up at your parents' house. That's not okay. But to have a conversation with your dad, definitely, and let him know, Dad, this is who I am. I would hope your love for me would not change. You can continue to pray for me because that's what parents do. Whether their child is gay or straight, you pray for your children. But this is who I am, and this is the life that I am choosing to live, and this is my choice. But you definitely need to get out on your own to where you are not dictated as to how you are gonna live. But don't do the just bring them over. Don't do that. That's gonna be disastrous. That's gonna be disastrous. Don't do that. Actually, just talk to your dad and come to your dad as a son. You're not one of his parishioners. You're his son first and foremost. And just let him know that is where you are, and just have that honest conversation, and then just see where it goes from there. Yeah. Chris with a K. I wish you all the best, Chris with a K.
Just hold on, Chris with a K. Just wait. Get on your own, then have a conversation. Do not bring a man to your daddy's house.
No, you can definitely have the conversation now. Just don't bring anybody over.
Have a place to stay for worst case scenario.
Well, that too, because if he goes
nuclear the other way and
says
get the fuck out of my house, you gotta have a backup plan.
And I hope that doesn't happen for you, Chris with the K, but. That's a possibility you need to plan for.
It's feasible.
It's definitely feasible. Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
That is that's it. Wait, hold on, Chris. Don't do it. You need the room and board. Just hold on.
Yeah.
Keep on playing around a little bit longer.
And you know what? Honestly, Chris, your dad probably already knows.
Are you in the choir, Chris? Are you in the choir director?
No, church? Honestly, parents know their children. So I've talked to parents that have gay children, and the parents were like, I knew when you were 2 years old something was different about you, or when you was 5, I knew. So chances are parents know their children, and your dad probably already knows. Yeah. Whether he's willing to accept that, that's a different situation.
When you know, you know.
Exactly.
You know.
And if you don't know, now you know.
Nigga. I know very well how you are.
Yeah, so.
Oh, shit. All right. Well, Jay Towns, I want to thank you for being the first Nubian queen to Big Buddha Studios on Cognac Corner.
Cognac Corner.
Cognac Corner going. It's gonna be something. It's gonna be special out here. We came a long way.
Wow. Still
working on this. We got a bar. We own a bar now at Colorado Bob's Shipper Fools at 3457 Morgan Ford Road, 6316 C. Sue W. Adams.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay.
Then he got a house next door. We got some things popping out here.
That's what's up.
Got a roll in this.
Colorado Bob's.
Shipper Fools.
All right.
We're gonna make it do some things.
All right.
Make it do what it do.
That's all right.
Let it be done. Give you a round of applause and thank you. Any lasting gems you want to leave for the people? Any word of guidance? Something to hold on to?
I would just say, love everybody. Love as many people as you can. I think what you put out, you definitely receive back. So it's better to put love out than hate.
Yes.
That is all I have.
Gems from J Towns.
Look, Yeah.
Oh, I fell in love with hip hop out here. All right, connoisseurs. That was Cognac Corner featuring Jay Towns, and I am Marcus motherfucking Boston.
Who are you?
You know to find me on the gram, Marcus Boston 314. The Twitter, Marcus Cognac. Yak 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 yak.
Yakety yak.
Facebook, Marcus Boston. Email cognaccorner@gmail. All that fine stuff. So that's where I'm at. And as always, love yourself, love each other, and let love get you where you got to be to. Thank you. Good night.
Marcus, darling. Hey, how you doing, baby?